I'm excited. I'm proud that folks will want to be a part of our Columbus story.
Columbus City Council President Ginther and Hardin was born and raised in Columbus. He says he's watched the city he loves transform from a cowtown to a boomtown.
We're expected to grow by 1 million more folks in the next 15, 20 years. Folks are coming here because we have a good thing going on.
And we do have a good thing going on. But if we don't plan for the boom, Columbus Mayor Andrew Ginther says the good won't last.
We need 200,000 more housing units just so that we can try to remain affordable. And so the best way for us to deal with that is to dramatically increase the supply.
This summer, City Council passed Zone In, where zoning codes were revamped for the first time in 70 years. It allows for denser housing capacity in certain areas of town. Mayor Ginther says that will make room for 44% of the region's housing needs in Columbus alone.
Before that code, the major corridors in our city, we would have added 6,000 units over the next 10 years for housing. Because of these code changes, we'll be able to get 88,000 units into the pipeline to help us deal with this supply crisis that's impacting this region.
Ginther and Hardin say robust housing supplies will increase competition and lower the cost of living in Columbus. It's an economic rule of thumb that's worked for another boomtown way down south.
A funny joke running around Austin is the official bird of Austin is the crane.
Rich Fortune moved to Austin 3 years ago and now runs his startup company from his downtown apartment. Last year, the Texas capital added 20,000 new housing units to its supply. Fortune says the impact is clear on the city skyline and his wallet.
My first one bedroom was around $2,500 per month. As more condos were built across the river and also throughout downtown Austin, East Austin, I was able to get a $500 reduction on this apartment that I'm in right now. So it's very competitive.
That competition is a relief to many people, new and old, living in Austin. Housing prices swelled during the pandemic as more than 120,000 people migrated to the city. Austin city leaders say that was their wake-up call to take their heads out of the sand. They not only changed their zoning code to allow denser development, but also a change in lot sizes.
And that has made it possible to build smaller units closer together to get more different types of housing typology on a street without sacrificing the feel of the neighborhood, which was also really important.
Columbus Council President Hardin says the city still has time to remain affordable, but we need to use that time wisely.
You can look at Austin, you can look at Nashville, cities that had fast-paced growth. They didn't have enough time to plan for it. They didn't have enough time to build enough housing for it. If we don't take advantage of the time that we have to prepare for this, then we could turn into that.
Fair warning there, and as we take you back live here to the top of Gravity in Franklinton, this type of high-density housing is not just happening in the metro area. We're also seeing it happening in the suburbs like Dublin, Hilliard, New Albany, and Upper Arlington. So, Andrew, really all signs of this huge growth happening all over Central Ohio.
Yeah.